Guys, welcome back to Nerd Mania. This isn't going to be a long video. It's a short video based around Wintercon. I was at Wintercon a couple of weekends ago. This has been my first chance to record, and I just wanted to share with you the few bits that I picked up there. There's not a lot. I only picked up 4 bits, 3 of which are all from one line. For those of you that don't know, Wintercon is a small convention in Eastbourne in the UK. Eastbourne is where all the old people go to live when they finish work. No, it's famous in the UK for having a very old population. It's a small seaside town, typical seaside town in the UK. It has a pier, arcades, tons of fish and chip shops, and it is the home of Wintercon, which is in its 10th year this year, I believe. It's a small local convention. They tend to have around 4 or 5 media guests there. They tend to be stormtroopers from Star Wars or an alien from Star Wars. The headline guest this year was Chris Barry, big in the UK for Red Dwarf and the British Empire. I've had the privilege of meeting him before, such a nice gentleman. And Wintercon, I was there with Iconic Legion, who are a charity costuming group. They costume for charity. I'm one of the admin for the group. And I actually cosplayed for the first time I actually cosplayed at a smaller convention a couple of weeks before this one, but this was my first time properly costuming in a long time. I'll put a picture up of me in my costume here if I remember. I will put one up here. There will be a picture of me here. And it was a fun weekend. It's a really family orientated convention. Not like the big blockbuster ones like MCM and London Film and Comic Con. It's a small convention, a few stalls. It's a Comic Con, but there wasn't really comics there. There was one stall selling graphic novels, otherwise just toys and geeky trinkets. Always has a really good cosplay presence. They had Necto One there. Again, if I can find some, I'll put some photos up here. But it was a really fun weekend. They have an after party on the Saturday night where you can go and drink with your fellow cosplayers and people from the convention. All the staff are always so nice. And so I went there planning not on really spending any money. But Gobsmack Comics, who I've spoken about on here before, they are my local store, my local comic book store, owned by my friend Drew. That's the only store I spent money on. So I went all the way from my hometown, about an hour's drive, down to Eastbourne, and the only money I spent was on my friend's store. But he had some really cracking deals that he was doing as convention-only offers, and I picked some up. The first one I picked up was this. This is a Ban Presto statue, and this is the Ronin from season 1 of Star Wars Visions on Disney+. And it's a black and white statue with coloured hints, and I've been looking at it in the shop for ages. It's normally around 50 to 60 pounds for this little statue. He had it on the day for 20, so I picked one up. I think a few people did. I think he had a couple down there. I have actually unboxed him, and here's the statue, as you can see, all black and white, and then he's got the lightsaber, and you've got the glow of the lightsaber coming through there on the scraps of his cape. Just a really nice looking statue. It's Ban Presto, so it has a little bit of, it doesn't come like this, you have to snap it together. It's kind of like a pre-painted model kit. But yeah, I've been looking at this in the shop for a while, and for £20 I couldn't turn it down. And that left me with 3 other figures that I picked up from him. He had these on a really good deal, and because I bought all 3, he gave me an even better deal. So what I picked up is I completed the set of Dungeons and Dragons from Hasbro. I had the original releases, so I had the Dungeon Master and Avenger, and I had Bobby with Uni. And the other, I can't remember what the name of the other 2 that came in the first set, but I needed the other 3. It was the Barbarian, the woman, and what was the other one? Sorry, it's going to do my head in until I can remember what the other one was in the first set. I can't remember. I can't remember, but I needed this one. I needed Sheila the Thief. These are normally 20 to 25 pounds. He had them for £15 each, and because I bought the 3 I needed, he gave me all 3 for 40. So I spent, between this and the Visions, I spent £60 on his stall. Bargain. These things would have cost me around over 100 if I bought them all separately at the time of release. But yeah, Sheila, Dungeons and Dragons. Haven't opened this one yet, but there it is. And there's Presto and Eric, and they were the other two that I picked up down at Wintercon. So there's Presto. This is the one I was waiting on. One of my favourite characters. Yeah, so Presto there. So I need to crack this open. This, like I say, now I've got the complete Dungeons and Dragons set, so I've got to decide where I'm going to post them, display them. So this is Eric. This is the Cavalier, and that's me now complete with the Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not going to worry if they release any more. I don't think they will. I think that's the main set complete now for that. So really happy to have completed that set. So that's it. That was just my very quick pickups of what I grabbed at Wintercon this year, Wintercon 10 in Eastbourne. I have got coming up, I'm literally, my next 2 videos after this, you'll probably see me in the same getup because I'm going to record them back to back now. I've got my, what month are we in? We're in November, so I've got my October haul, which is quite a big one. It's 2 Hot Toys in that haul. Some more Joes every month at the moment, G.I. Joes. There's a Transformer in there. Anything else? Oh, Black Series. Black Series makes a return. I haven't bought a Black Series in ages. But yes, I have some Black Series coming in. So that will be in my haul, my action figure haul. I'm also going to do a separate physical media haul. But I only have a very few bits of physical media for next month. But if you've enjoyed this, please think about liking, commenting, subscribing. The next 2 videos will be coming up very quickly, hopefully. I'm not normally very good at getting videos out in a timely fashion, but hopefully these 3 I'll be able to do quite quickly. I'm also on Instagram at Nerdmania80. I share over there any figure news that catches my eye and I think you guys might enjoy as well. So if you're new here, again, please comment, like and subscribe, and check out my Instagram over at Nerdmania80. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.